been joined by the Lincoln City head coach Michael Skubala. I think you kind of called the game when you did interviews before us. You talked about them being efficient. Was that the difference, efficiency and taking your chances?
Yeah, I think so. You saw they were really a clinical team in the final third. They're really good, on the top line, and that's probably why for me they're top of the league. They play real top quality football as well. They put it on you. They put it on your back line. They've got quality. They've got pace and power, and I think we felt that today. But in the end, it's like two good teams having a ding dong, having a real go at it. I think we had a go. They had a go, and I just think they were just too clinical for us, and compared to us the other way, where we probably had a few chances but just needed to make them count. Yeah,
between the boxes it felt very even.
Yeah, between the boxes it was even, and then in the end I think they were better on the top line, taking their chances that they got. I've not seen stats, but there wasn't much in it. But in the end, like you say, they're clinical, the top line, and that's why they're on the run they're on, and that's why they're top of the league.
And I guess in a way they're the blueprint, aren't they, for teams who want to do well at this level?
Yeah, I think so. Like, what I really like about them, we give them loads of respect, but we didn't fear them. We went 1-0 up. Maybe if we managed that period a little bit better, we got a punch in the nose to go in 2-1 down. I thought we came out with 15 minutes. It looked like all us without really causing them, many problems. But it looked like us, and then we get sucker punch and probably get away with one with a penalty. Just a bit on our defensive discipline. But they're a top team, and we have to respect them. But yeah, maybe we should have got a draw out of it or bits like that. But I need to see it all back. But I thought two good teams having a go, and in the end, maybe just not enough with our finishing.
Started both halves particularly well.
Yeah, I think so. Our first 5 minutes, I thought we could have started better again. Like you say, in the middle of the pitch, it was pretty evens. But then the second half, I thought we started really well. And the win was a big thing today. And I think if we go in at 1-1, I think it's a different game when we're chasing the game. So I think it was just a bit of a sucker punch to go in 2-1 down. But then I thought we would get back in the game, and we felt comfortable. We were dominating the game a little bit. And then the 3-1 kills us a little bit, and then we're chasing, and then it's like we run out of time really with like 5 or 6 to go.
In lots of ways, we've talked about Tendai being a great signing for you, but he got you a brace as well.
Yeah, he's great. Every game he's playing, he's good, and his levels are good, and he's a proper professional, and he's done well. The majority of the game he does what he does, and that's why he's so consistent. And if you look at a team, for me, that is really consistent, it's them. And that's why they're top of the league, because they're just really consistent in what they do. They're consistent in how they do it. Their quality there shows consistency. And again, they're not a team that dominates hugely with possession, but what they do it well. Whether they clip it from the keeper, whether they play through the middle, whether they make you defend. So this league for me is about consistency, whether your players and your group, and we've just got to find a real consistent momentum, and then turn the performances into wins.
And that sort of consistency and clinical nature, is that something you can coach into those players, do you feel?
Yeah, and that's something they have to bring as well. I think sometimes you can coach them into the positions, and then when we're in those positions, they need to be more ruthless, and they need to affect the goal more. And there's a couple of chances where I thought second half, and I'll have to see them back, where we've gone down the sides of them and we've made square passes. And I think no, shoot, affect the keeper, affect the goal. But that again, is it trying to be too clever when we don't need to be? It's more about shooting and scoring and making sure we do that. So yeah, we can coach them, we can improve them, and then it's up to them to take the information on board.
Dylan's first start for a while, he nearly scored a goal to remember.
Yeah, I thought he did well with that chance, and I thought he worked his way into the game. I think he's got a lot to go, a little bit to learn, and his positioning needs to improve a lot. But in terms of the second half, he was steady for us, and he was a good right. Again, if that goes in, you never know. It's a big chance, so it's good.
I know it doesn't look like it now with the pitch and the weather, but the team behind the scenes have worked really hard to get this game on, I think, haven't they? Yeah,
I think the ground staff all week, and the foundation staff that have helped us even with training. It's not an excuse at all, but it's been a bit difficult with the snow. We've been training on 3G, and it makes it a bit different, but that's not an excuse in the game at all, because the ground staff, Liam and his team, and everybody at the club has been amazing to get this game on. Amazing even to help us out to get training on yesterday. So it's credit to the guys and how hard they work. I know some of them at 5 a.m. this morning just to help the players get this game on so we can go after it. So yeah, thanks for that.
Quick turnaround Tuesday. Are you hoping to have any of those players who aren't available at the moment for injury available for that?
We'll see. We've got a few knocks as well, so let's see how we are. So this is what we've got to go through now. We've got tough games coming up. We've got tough travel coming up, and then we've got to get through it. Got to find a way to get through. And I think if we play in moments like that as well, we'll be okay. We've just got to take our chances more.
Michael, thank you.
Thank you.